Ashton TV, joined by manager Steve Cunningham after the 4-3 victory against Atherton Collieries. Steve dominating the game at 4-1, and then it just seems to slip away from him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad I've come out of the changing room because I'm still really charged, and I think if anyone would have spoke to me walking out, I probably would have hit somebody and been banned from the football club. I'm not angry. We've won a game of football 4-3 in one of the most dominant football matches you'll see in this division. And if their management team think anything different, then, I mean, Charlie's my mate, and I don't mind saying it on TV. We've absolutely battered them for 75, 85 minutes. They've had a couple of half little chances. It didn't help when they went down to 10 men. But for 80 odd minutes, we have played some of the best football that this football club will see. It doesn't get better than that. The goals that we scored, the football, the combinations, the hard work, it was just so controlled. And then for 10 minutes, last week against Morpeth, I said it wasn't a change of attitude because the players haven't got it in them to then think that 3-1 against Morpeth, we'll stroll around, Billy Big Spuds, and we'll just stroll and see it through. They got done because Morpeth had some real quality, put it on us, and we didn't defend it. Today, we did take the and I'm not happy about it. And you can, pardon me French, but I'm not angry. I've had a go at my players in there, and I'm really angry and upset about what I've seen in the second half from the last 15 minutes onwards. So even though I thought in patches of the last 5 minutes of the 80, we played some good stuff, for 10 minutes, when we conceded in the 86th and the 90th minute, I saw a team thinking they can take the piss, crumble, and show what weak characters that we've got in our dressing room, considering that my recruitment was around bringing in proven, experienced winners that want to take this football club into them playoffs. On that last 10 minutes, they've not got a prayer of making playoffs. Because even though we've won 4-3 and we've played some unbelievable football, I don't mean this disrespectfully to Chad and his team, but if we'd have played a team in the top 4, we'd have got spanked in that second half. Because you can't play a team that's got 10 men and stroll around and think it's just going to come because you're winning 4-1. It doesn't work like that. Your Radcliffes, your Worksops, your Hydes, your Marines, all them at the moment, they're all, and Macclesfields, they go for the jugular, they go and win the games comfortably. We're scraping to get over the line in the injury time when you've been winning 4-1 against 10 men at home against third bottom and second bottom of the league. It's shown a different side of the team that I'm just not happy with at all. And I'm not saying this for effect. I'm really angry and upset, and they know it in there. I actually wanted to have a fight. I genuinely wanted to have a fight with somebody. I wanted to see a fight amongst them lot, because I bet there's fights up and down other dressing rooms in the top 5, because the standards have been set and we just accept it. And I'm hoping that what's been said and the actions that's been said in there, it gets taken on, and you see a reaction next week. Because if we go to Workshop and perform like we did in the last sort of 15 minutes, we're going to get absolutely battered.
Obviously, 4 goals, there are some positives to take from the 80 minutes, as you say. 4 goals, 4 different goal scorers, some great stars, Skipper with another cracking goal, which we know we can do.
Yeah, I mean, look, I genuinely think that, and I'm biased, there's no teams have ever really given us any credit this season. We've played 26 games. I don't want people kissing our asses, but I tell you what, we've had no credit for the way that we try and play football. We don't boom it. We have a structure that we try and play out. And at times, we score some of the best goals you'll see in the season with the combination, the build-up play. We don't ever get any credit for it. I'm all right with that. And I've seen today that we've done stuff that I expect. It's stuff we work on in training. It's stuff that we do in other games. And it was fantastic. 4 different goal scorers, Sean Newton scoring, you know. I mean, I'm not angry. I forgot who scored now. But yeah,
Luke Burke.
That was the one I was hoping to remember, to be fair. You know, I talk about commitment, drive and playing performances. I feel sorry for him because I've had a go at him in there, probably for a pass that wasn't even his fault. He's been a standout performer from day one. You know, he does show you what it's like to go and win things. I mean, against Marsk, he snapped a tooth, broke his nose, he's everything else that he's done, right? Because he's committed. And I'd sent him a text message this morning saying it's about time you get a goal because it's the only thing missing. And that's why he stuck his finger up at me when he scored. And I was dead pleased for him. You know, and we've got goal scorers all over the park. It's great to see different people scoring. And the goals, listen, let's get it right. The goals that we scored were fantastic. It was a joy to watch some of the football. But go and put your foot on the floor. Go and strangle them. Go and score 5, 6 and 7. Let's go and get that goal difference up. Let's go and win the game with a real sort of confidence. Take it into Workshop next week. But we're coming out of it feeling like a loss and trying to kick off with someone. I want a reaction. That shouldn't be happening. It's not good enough, mate. I'm not saying it for a reaction or for people to say, oh, Cunny's on one. it's the old Mark White sort of stuff that's going on at Docking. It's not. It's a passionate manager that's really angry that I've seen two sides to my team today, and I really don't like it.
Well, you mentioned that there then about feeling like a loss. We've been stood in this room after a 4-3 defeat early in the season at Morpeth against Morpeth here, 4-0 up, and you just had shades of that about it today.
Even worse, yeah. Against Morpeth, for another 5 minutes, they'd probably go and win the game. You know, 5 minutes last week against Morpeth, they'd probably go and get a draw and win the game. Well, they did, they drew, didn't they? Sorry, and then they go and score again and win. Today, if there was another 10 minutes, I genuinely think now, what I've seen today, I think Atherton Collieries probably go and score. And we draw the game 4-4. After we've absolutely dominated the game, and we've been the best team on the day by a country mile, okay? By a country mile. But that last 10 minutes is just really, it's making me really angry when I think about it, the more that we talk about it, if I'm being honest, Matt. So, yeah, let's put that last 10 minutes to, let's put it to bed. Let's see if there's a reaction, and yeah, let's just take the positive that we've won and took 3 points, because we've not won in a while, which I was hoping you were going to say at the start of the session. We needed the win, so I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent, because we were desperate to get 3 points today. And normally you go, when you've, I mean, we've only lost 1 in 9, well 1 in 10 now, but we've just been drawing too many games. And when you say you just need that next win, and it doesn't matter how it comes, whether it's off someone's backside, you take. But when you're winning 4-1, you can't stomach what you've just seen. Do you know what I mean? So anyone watching it, there's no disrespect intended to Atherton. I thought we were the dominant team, the better team by a country mile. But we've let ourselves down in 10 minutes, and I'm hoping that my players understand what's been said and they react next week.